welcome back to Vanir Creations Tutorials. This week we're going to be making this mini macrame wall hanging for beginners. The kit for this will be linked down below, which will take you to our website that also has lots of DIY items that you can purchase and lots of other DIY kits. Please take a look at our YouTube channel. We have lots and lots of tutorials down below that you can follow. This is probably best if you're just starting out. So yeah, let's get into the tutorial. The first thing you need to do is get 60 centimeters of string and tie it around your dowel in a double knot. Just a simple overhand knot. Oh. Twice. Then cut your ends off, not too close. And that's how you're going to hang your dowel. Firstly, you're going to cut 28 2-meter lengths and add them to your dowel, doing a reverse lark's head knot. So we go around the back of the dowel, round the front, open up and put these 2 chords through. And again, 2-meter length in half, round the back, round the front, open, pass them through, and that's a reverse lark's head knot. If you need to rewind the video to do that knot again, that is perfectly fine, and just keep adding, doing the same knot. 2-meter cord in half, reverse lark's head knot. So the first thing you need to do is get the centre 4 chords. Then we're going to do a square knot. So how you do that is you get this chord on this side, put it over the 2 in the centre, which are your filler chords, and under this chord here, just like this. Then get this chord, pass it round the back of all of them, and you're going to put it through this little loop here. And then you just pull it up. And again, the opposite way. So can you see, now you've got this chord over the 2 in the centre, this one over, then you're going to pass this one through this loop here. Carry on doing that. Make sure you rewind. And watch again if you're not sure. So you do this over here, this one goes around the back and through there, then the opposite way, then we're just going to do all the way along. For the next part, you're going to get 4 chords in between two other square knots. So you're getting 2 from this square knot here and 2 from this square knot, can you see? And then you're going to do a square knot there using them 4 chords. Again, 2 from this side, 2 from this side. Just make sure you are getting the correct chords, because sometimes I see people they don't take the time and they get the incorrect chords. So it's 2 from this side of one and 2 from this side of the other, and that's where you're doing it. Don't miss any out. And then your second row should look like that. Let me go on to the next again. Again in between these two now. And then you should have that decreasing square knot pattern. So for the next part, we're going to do a double half hitch. So how we do that is we get this chord right on the end here and we pop it down like that. So we're just holding it in place there. And then the next chord here goes around it and through that loop there, around it, and then I just quickly pop it up like that. Again, around and around. Show you that one more time. So we go over and through here, over, and then we just move it up. So now you've come to the end, you've done both sides. You just do this side the exact same as this side, but on the opposite side. So when you've done that on both sides, get the chords that were your filler chords, so the chord that's inside all these knots, and pass it over this side. Now go over with this filler chord and over again. Just a normal double half hitch again, but can you see now it's going to start crossing over. Get this one, make sure it's still going diagonally down like that, and then get the next chord from underneath and wrap it around. So now you're getting this chord, you see, from under here, and wrapping it around. Just keep going, just make sure you're still going in that direction. So I've added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I've done 7 across that way, and you should have left at the side 6 chords. That's how you know you've done it correctly. So next, make sure you get this chord here, so it needs to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. It's the 14th chord from this side is going to be your filler chord. And get the next chord next to it here and pop it round it, doing a double half hitch knot. And that's your first one. And keep going with the next chord as you did on the previous side. Then you should have this shape. What we're going to do now is we're going to get this chord that was also your filler chord in there, and we're going to put it diagonally, the same diagonal as that. Get this chord that you just did the knot with and do another double half hitch, but this time you've kind of turned direction. Can you see you were going that way and now you've turned this chord this way, and just wrapping this chord around it to do the double half hitch, and it should start going that way. Just keep going. And then when you've come to the centre, you can see, because that's that side and this is going to be this side. So make sure you're taking the knots just from this diagonal line here, not from this one. So then you stop and then complete the same thing on the opposite side. So filler chord across, this chord, just the double half hitch around it. Here is your shape now, and now we're going to do the same thing again. So we're going to get the filler chord again on this side and wrap this one around it. And the next chord. And then you should have 4 chords left from underneath this diamond. So it'll be 10 in total, but 4 from underneath here. Leave them out. And then again, count in to the 8th chord. So 1, 2, 3. Yep, the 8th chord. Keep that as your filler chord. Go around with this one. 1, that's the 2nd, then the 3rd, and then you should have 4 either side. That's the start of your diamond shape. Now get this chord and go back like you did before. The same on the other side. Should have that shape, and we're just going to do an overhand knot at the bottom there, just so it's all pulled in together. For cutting the ends you can go straight across, you could go in a diagonal, or you could go with 2 diagonal lines down that way. It's totally up to you how you want to do it. Okay, I'm going to go straight across. So if you need to use a measuring tape, then do. I'm going 58 centimetres down from the dowel.